Saturday is giving. Stay in the house, you guys. I am Artemis, the Energy Lady, and this is your cosmic forecast for May 3rd. Now, today the moon is moving into Leo, hallelujah, out of our feelings in Cancer. But what does that mean? That means passion is in play. We need to create. We need to go have fun. But it's also going to trigger something. This could actually trigger two things. The Mars Pluto opposition point. We're going to see the emotional fallout. We're going to be able to feel what the fuck happened to us. We're going to be able to actually understand some of the things we are feeling and the emotions that we may have not been able to process at the time, or they're just going to come back with a flood and you didn't even realize that you had emotions and feelings in that moment about a certain situation. Now, the last one just happened in April, and then another one happened at the beginning of the year, and then one happened last year. So this Mars-Pluto opposition happened 3 times already. So the moon is just triggering the emotional fallout so we can kind of emotionally get the downloads we need to figure out what just happened. But what really just happened is it's the Leo. Where do you need to stand on your square? Where do you need to stand on stage? Where do you need to have courage? Where do you need to speak boldly and proudly without shame? Because you are the sun. Everybody has the sun in their chart. So somewhere you can't hide. Okay, that's where we're at. There's something that you can't hide from. And whatever it is, when you start pouring love into it and when you grow your passion and you start to create, it's gonna work for everybody. Aquarius, it's gonna be good for the collective. We all have to individually be ourselves in order to collectively succeed. And then the sun is going to square the moon. Sun in Taurus, square moon in Leo. This is fighting for your value, knowing your worth. You know exactly how much you were worth when you stood on stage. You know exactly how much you were worth when you changed your prices. You know exactly how much you're worth when somebody's coming to approach you with no money in your pocket. So you say no, because I'm not going to talk to you because you ain't got no money in your pocket. It's not personal. It's not about the money, but it's about the character behind it. And more importantly, as a woman, the first thing the devil made Eve realize is she was lacking something. That's why you want to make sure you have money, because you don't want to make sure your woman lacks anything, because she can then be a liability. Just to be for real, you don't want her to be a liability, so you take care of her. But you know that might be an issue with Sun square Moon Taurus Leo, because your pride is taking a hit. But it's time to stand up on stage, fight against whatever you're fighting, be yourself, be passionate, show love, maybe a little bit of romance, but more importantly, stay in the house is giving gunman bang bang type energy. Like, I want to say it was around Donald Trump's first assassination, was right around this astrology Mars Pluto. So the other one, car ran into a crowd. The other one shooting in foreign countries that ain't have shootings, because you know they ain't had gun problems, but they do now.